for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta cut her. Tidy with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother. I can hear the storm brewing. I can feel
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now here's Plum. Inside. Here's Hamby. Oh! And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Natasha Howard.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
No good on that one.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And she sinks the second. Here's Mitchell. To Clark. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now Burrell. Hamby. It's stolen by Howard. Now here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality for her.
Now here's Plum. Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Hamby.
Beautiful dish down low.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Hamby. Outside Plum. Fires the 3. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Stolen by Clark. Outside Howard. Back to Clark. Bonner outside. To the inside. Out to Howard for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Outside Plum.
Jackson outside.
Hamby. Out to the left wing. Beyond the arc. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Clark outside. Bonner outside.
Boston.
She's guarded by Stevens. Luana Bonner for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Jackson.
Misses from short range.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Hamby with the ball, guarded by Howard. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Burrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the stripe. Jackson, no good. The Fever leading.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Now here's Hamby. Over Howard. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Plum. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Great pass to set up the land.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Another shot. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Drops in the tray.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
Clark with it. Boston outside.
Back to Clark. And there's the call on Stevens. That's her first foul.
First team foul. In for Indiana, number 8, Sophie Cunningham.
Boston sets a screen.
Here's Cunningham. No good from outside. The Sparks trailing.
Jackson outside.
Outside Plum. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Mitchell. She has 6. Here's Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell, she draws so much attention, it allows teammates to get open.
And here's Burrell. Here's Plum. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses defenders have backed off her.
Clark, right side. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
So fast and agile, guys. I mean, went right to the defense and took it right to the rack.
Now here's Jackson.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the shot goes in.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Now Clark. She's got 8. Pass to Mitchell.
Cunningham.
Now here's Clark. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Jackson outside.
Here's Hamby. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Outside Brink.
Pass to Hamby. Five to shoot. The tray. It's good from long range.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Indiana with the ball. 6-point lead. Clark outside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Now here is Sims. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hamby sets a screen. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Pass to Turner.
Boston up top.
Clark. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Alema.
She's guarded by Boston.
Takes the three. Turner grabs the board. Here's Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Here's Alema. Sinks the triple.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Here's Hamby. She's got 5. Puts up a three. Another three for the Sparks. The baskets coming early and often in the first quarter. The Fever on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
The Fever with the lead. Bonner outside. Out to the wing. And here's Colson. A shot by Cunningham, no good. Pass to Plum, launches it, and Bonner pulls it down.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Here's Colson. No good. Sims with it. Over to the left wing. Kelsey Plum from outside. And the three ball is good.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Colson. Bonner outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hull. Again, the miss by the Fever. Outside Sims. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. She's covered by Cunningham. Turner grabs the board. Now Hull. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the paint. Here's Colson. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here is Sims. Back to Plum. Plenty of space. Turner grabs the board.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
And there it is.
The endless motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
Outside Sims. Back to Plum. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Clever play by Plum, going right into the defense to draw a foul and get the and-one opportunity.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
And the Sparks call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Among the fans in attendance, none other than AD.
Showing his support for the hometown Sparks, all about repping the purple and gold.
Here's Brink.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hull. Right side, Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
That misses, so she splits the free throws. The Sparks trailing. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bonner. To the middle. Turner with the bucket.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Outside Sims.
Outside Brink.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Plum. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Fever. They've led by as much as 10.
Hull with the ball.
Now Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Bonner outside. This one for 3.
And Brink brings down the board.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
The Fever leading. Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for her. Pass to Hull. Puts one up from 19. Stevens grabs the board.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
Outside Plum. For 3. Gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Now here's Hull. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Outside Plum. And here is Sims. Pass to Stevens. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
That one on Turner.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
That one's off. Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
She hits the second from the line. So it's Indiana now. A 4-point game. Here's Clark. 15 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark.
Pass to Cunningham.
Down low. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Stevens grabs the board. And the Sparks with possession here. Now Sims.
Now here's Jackson.
Howard with the rebound.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
The baseline J drained for 2 points.
With the quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Jackson outside. Back to Sims. Stevens. She's guarded by Dantas. Pass to Burrell.
The three.
Kept alive.
Hamby. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Never a player short on effort. Dearica Hamby, a winning player. Second chance points can be the difference most nights.
Now here's Clark.
Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Burrell.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Jackson.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And good that time. So it's Indiana now. They've led by as much as 10. And here is Mitchell. Outside Howard.
Up top, Dantas.
Clark outside.
The rebound by Odyssey Sims. Jackson outside.
Hamby.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for Los Angeles, Dearica Hamby. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. That one drops. He ties it up. Clark with it. 15 points in the game. Mitchell outside.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Here's Burrell.
She has 5. Hamby right side. Shot clock at 5. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to Indiana.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Count that bucket.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Up top, Aleman.
She's covered by Clark. And the shot goes down.
That's incredibly poor defensive awareness. She's one player you don't want to give up any space to.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Oh,
It
got
counts.
the shot to fall.
It counts.
She got it. She got it.
A miracle heave to finish off that quarter. How'd you get that to go down?
Fantastic shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Fever ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been an absolute clinic out there by Kelsey Mitchell.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
The Fever leading.
Pass to Boston.
Clark, she's guarded by Plum, and there's the call on Stevens.
Third personal.
That's her third foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here is Mitchell. Clock at 6, and Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Bonner. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Now here's Clark. That 3 off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Back to Hamby. Over Howard. Up again. Howard with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark from downtown. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Hamby. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Now Mitchell. 18 points for her.
Boston.
She's guarded by Stevens. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Indiana.
And you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Pass to Burrell. Now here's Hamby, guarded by Howard. Hamby with the ball. Howard's there. Lets the 3 fly. Burrell no good. And it's the Fever ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Back to Bonner. Pass to Mitchell. Clark with it. From outside the arc. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Plum with it. Now guarded by Bonner.
Plum misses.
Indiana with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen. Clark can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Plum. She's got 14. And that one's good.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Mitchell outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Again, the miss by the Fever. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Plum. Now Burrell. Hamby, guarded by Howard. Wing shot on the way. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. Now here's Clark. She's got 20. Let's go. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
Here's Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Indiana again missing.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Jackson.
Here's Hamby. Tasha Howard pulls it in.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Here's Clark.
And she's good on the 3-ball.
I like when Boston is selfless like this. So good at connecting with open teammates.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of hype, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Timeout called the Sparks. Fever on D.
Right side Sims. Burrell. Outside Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Clark. And she gets the bucket.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Now Burrell. She's got 5. Plum. She's covered by Clark. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Back to Mitchell. Over Sims. A shot by Mitchell, no good. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one good.
The D can't give Hamby, open lanes to the basket. That's just asking to be burned.
Pass to Bonner. Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
As well as she shot in the last quarter, it's been another story in this quarter. She just can't get anything to fall for her.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles. Julie Alamo.
So it's the Sparks now. Trailing by 10. Back to Hamby. Pass to Alama. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
And it's the Fever ball. Clark outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Now here's Bonner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Burrell. Inside. Here's Hamby. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time.
Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston.
Clark outside.
Cunningham sets a screen. Offensive board. Here's Boston. Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
The Sparks trailing.
Here's Burrell.
She's got 5. Tries again.
Hamby misses.
Clark outside. Odyssey Sims grabs the board. So it's the Sparks now. To the inside.
Brink's shot is off.
And it's the Fever ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen. The offensive rebound.
Here's Bonner. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Aleman with it. Hamby
Bonner defending. Looking to end the drought, and that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. Fever ahead, up 9. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Now here's Plum. Outside Sims. Back to Plum.
Brink a screen.
Three-pointer. And that's good. Kelsey Plum for 3.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Mitchell outside. Turner a screen. The fadeaway. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Brink.
Pass to Sims. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. And the Sparks another 3.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
And here is Mitchell. Turner a screen. Free throw line jumper. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Here's Cannon. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell up top. She's guarded by Plum. Picked by Hull.
First team foul. Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks. Number 12, Ray Burrell.
Now Hull. Pass to Howard.
Cunningham.
4 on the shot clock. Hull with the buckets.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
So it's the Sparks now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Plum. Three-pointer. Howard with the rebound. Outside Cunningham. Mitchell. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Hull.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Kevin Brink brings down the board.
Sims with it. Now Mitchell defending. Now Burrell. Plum. And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Lexi Hull on the wing. She's covered by Sims.
Cunningham sets a screen.
They get a hand on it.
And stolen by Cameron Brink.
Outside Plum. Here's the 3. Again, Kelsey Plum missing.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Assist from Natasha Howard.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here is Sims. To stop the drought.
it's Cunningham with the rebound.
The Fever leading. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Plum. Mitchell, shot's good.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Outside Sims. Plum. Back to Sims. Pass to Burrell. From deep. Yes. Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
To the middle.
Here's Cunningham.
Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Here's Burrell.
Pass to Sims. Tries it from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Timeout called the Fever. And here's Indiana.
They held a 12-point lead earlier. Clark outside. Mitchell outside. The Sparks grab the miss.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Here's Burrell. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot's good by Burrell.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
Up top, Plum. Shoots over Clark. Plum can't hit. Here's the Fever with the ball. They lead by 7. Clark outside. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Jackson with the ball.
And Clark picks her up defensively. That one drops for her.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Clark outside.
At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
Take a break.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Sparks trailing. To the paint. Deflected. It's stolen by Howard. Mitchell outside. Howard. Over Hamby. Howard misses. Here's Burrell. Pass to Plum. To the middle. Here's Hamby. The Fever pull it in.
Misfires again, and the ball simply refuses to cooperate with her.
Bonner inside.
Guarded by Jackson.
Here's Mitchell. Indiana again missing. Pass to Plum. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Plum. And here's Hamby. Six to shoot.
Here's Burrell.
Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Bonner. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Plum with it. Pass to Hamby. Banked in off the glass.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell left side. Back to Clark. Pass to Bonner. Fires from deep.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
The Sparks call timeout.
Outside Plum. Hamby guarded by Howard. Kicks it out to Plum. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is who Plum is, a fearless competitor in the clutch.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Team foul.
Here's Bonner. Clark, right side. Pass to Boston. And can't cash in from close range.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
And then a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kelsey Plum from outside. The shot, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the away team, Natasha Howard. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum buries it from inside.
Defensive breakdown. You know, they didn't play him close enough on the inbound and gave up the triple there.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, you know, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
The Sparks call timeout.
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
Outside Stevens. And the 3 off target. And so the Fever take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
And that's a wrap, everyone.